This video is about the Map Plus part of your Greg College keyboarding. And in our classes, with each lesson, you need to do 3 Map Plus drills for each lesson. Some teachers have you start at lesson 1, some teachers at lesson 2. So let's go over this. To find out, you click on the Map Plus part and it brings you to here. And down here on the very bottom left, you'll see it says additional drills. And when you click on that, it shows you the drills here. So I'm just going to do lesson 1, and you will get 3 lines of text. And every time you hit lesson 1, you'll get a different lines. So I'm going to type these, and I want you to, when you're typing, to go really slow and think about what muscle you're using. And you see I made the wrong, I hit the wrong one. So it says strike the correct key to continue. So you can't continue without doing it right. So I'm going to do this. It's hard to talk and type at the same time. And I'm not going to do all of these, but I really want you to go slow and think about F. What does it feel like? What does it feel like to hit an A and an L and an L and an S? And when you get to the end of that line, you hit the enter key, and then you do the next line. And you do all 3 lines, and then I'm going to stop the video here and finish these lines. You don't need to watch me type. So here I am at the end, at the last one, down here at the S. And when I get to here, it says I've completed it, and click the next button. So this was one set. So I go next, and you can see adds, add, flask, lads. Okay, so let's look at the line of the next one. So I'm going to go next, and you have to do that 3 times. So I'm going to go to additional drills, lesson 1, and now we have some of the same words, because in this first lesson, lesson 1, you're only getting the letters that you learned in lesson 1 of your keyboarding text. And that was just the home row. As you go to as you get to additional ones, let's go to lesson 9, you can see all the different letters you get because you've learned how to uppercase and the Y and the V and all of those. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to go additional drills, lesson 1, then I would go through and I would do these again. Well, now it's hard to type and text at the same time, type at the same time. So when you get through with 3, I'm going to go next. What it would look like for us and teachers, and if you don't remember how many did I do, you will go to My GDP, and you will see Map Enrichment here. And it says lesson 1 3 times. So I didn't get through that. I already did it twice earlier. And so then I just did it once with you here on the video. So if I wanted to see the details, I could see them here. I don't need to see the details because really they're all exactly right, because you can't go on until you do it right within MAP. So that's why we use MAP. We do it so that you can feel what it feels like to do it correctly with those finger muscles, because you're creating that synapses between your fingers and your brain to do it without looking. So try your best not to look at your fingers when you're doing MAP Plus. Just go really slow and really accurately. So we teachers will look for 3 attempts on each lesson. All right. That's your MAP Plus, and that's, please ask your instructor if you have any questions. Now, the one thing I will say, when you get to lesson 18, I'm going to go additional drills, lesson 18, because you do it through lesson 18. There is no next button in lesson 18 because that's it. There's no more MAP after lesson 18. So you can either, click on MAP Plus and it takes you back to, well, it should. Oh, okay, it'll take you back there if I hit previous, or just go back to your lessons. Well, sorry, the class, we're between terms, so that's for we teachers. Okay, have fun.